Welcome, fellow Cortanas, and welcome to Madden NFL 18. And this is a game that was supposed to be a part of the 3 Super Bowls in 1 video, but it was just too good of a game to put in there and shorten up. I have to play the entire thing for you and give some commentary and some insight on my side as to just how mind blown I was, especially when we get to the end of this game. So hopefully you're willing to stick with me with this 1 hour and 6 minute video, but this is the best way that I could think of to bring this game to you because it was just too good. And the ending was, I've never had an ending like this in any game. None. So yeah, this is obviously the Titans versus Saints, Tennessee Titans versus New Orleans Saints, and it was, like I said, going to be a part of another video, which was the 3 Super Bowls in 1 video. And yeah, I mean, as we are going to start the kickoff here, you know, it's so funny because I was kind of looking through how to do this video the best or do this game the best, and I thought just keeping it with the 3 and 1 was the best way, but I kind of realized that it wasn't. And there he is, big number 9 for all you Saints fans out there, Breeze, getting ready for the first drive of this exhibition Super Bowl. But hey, what am I gonna do? So I was playing as the Tennessee Titans in this game, which is one of my favorite teams in the NFL. And just, yeah, great. I'm kind of lost for words here at the beginning because I know what's coming and I know just how crazy it gets near the end. And that anticipation is already building. So here we go. Second play. Incomplete pass. That's what we like to see right there. I'm going to just choose Overstorm Brave here with 9:24 left in the first quarter. Got a long ways to go, so I hope you're willing to stick with me through all of this. Maybe come back every once in a while, see if you've missed anything. So we bring up a 4th and 4 situation. They do go ahead and punt it, of course, because why are you going to go for it this early? Most teams don't anyway, even in the Super Bowl, which is weird, but rare occasions they do. Punt away, gonna not get this one, just let it bounce, and they, of course, down it right at the 5. So for those wondering why I don't necessarily play like maybe other players do in Madden, it's because I'd rather not. I have my own play style, as most of us do, so here we go. First drive with number 8, Marcus Mariota. Trying to see the defense and see if I need to make any adjustments here. Watch that safety. There we go. Just a few yards. Nothing big. 2nd and 8 coming up. So, ain't got nothing to worry about so far. Single back formation here. Got to get that to... There he is. There he is. Go, baby. Go, baby. Oh, yeah. First pass of the day caught. Big first down. That's how we do. Go with that Texas play. And here we go. Pass caught. Another first down. Big number 82 on that play. You know it's Delaney. You know. So we're driving the ball down the field at this point. It's trying to just get something started here. Just 2 yards. Not big. But hey, every inch you can get goes a long ways. And that becomes even more true in the final part of this video. Again, I'm gonna do a lot of building up of the end here because it was just so crazy. So far, so good. Walker doing us some good here on this drive. First down again. So we just keep moving it, no big plays, no big over-the-top stuff. Back. Yes, I know some of you might be asking, why are you dropping back so fast? Why are you going back so fast or so much? Because why not? Because yes. Because video game. Right up the middle, right up the gut. Close to a first down. I don't think we got... Nope, we did get it on that one. It's crazy when you can just keep cutting through a defense rather than just going right over the top. Big pass, caught. We just keep cutting them. We just keep cutting them. You don't need to always go for it all on the first time around. Sometimes it's best to just kind of slowly ease your way into that big first blow. And I do believe we get the touchdown on this drive. Just open the game right here. Touchdown. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's how we started right there, baby. 6-0. Got to get that 7 up there because you need all the points you can get in this one. No doubt. Right through the middle, 7-0. And once again, just a game that just absolutely starts out seemingly like it's going to be a very easy game for my side, but on this next drive, it quickly turns into something a little bit different. Because, I mean, it's weird when sometimes it feels like, you know, you're going to have control of a game in Madden or the upcoming NCAA stuff or anything like that. It's always weird when you feel like you have the handle on the game and you feel like you're in control early, and then all of a sudden something comes up and the computer or even, you know, your human opponent that you're facing ends up getting something big on the next drive and kind of turns it around very early on. But it just makes it a little bit more fun in that regard. 2nd and 7 here for the Saints. Pass, caught, goes right out of bounds. It was caught, but he didn't get nothing more than maybe a yard, I believe. At least it's what it appears. Didn't really get much. Oh yes, that's right. I challenged the play on because I was thinking that maybe just maybe he actually was out of bounds, but it turns out he obviously was not. Was able to drag that toe in there, that back toe in there. I hate it when they do that. It's like, no, he was out of bounds. He was out. Wrong. And yet you'll also notice that I don't go through too many of the plays. I kind of just go with whatever's there right off the bat because generally it doesn't really matter all that much, especially with my style of play. But there's a big hit. That is a big hit. Trying to force that ball loose. I was a little frustrated that he wasn't actually out of bounds. It was like, ugh. So coming up on 3.5 minutes left. First down here. And we stop him. I don't think he even got a yard. Yeah, we actually lost a yard there. 2nd and 11. So yeah, when things happen like that and I start playing with a little bit more aggressiveness, sometimes that doesn't exactly pay off in my favor. As Breeze goes back here, big pass down the field, and luckily incomplete. Sweating it on that one. You don't want him passing those deep balls because he can complete them like that, and you're tied very easily. But as you can tell, they were moving it here. They were moving it, but 3rd and 11 was hoping for that one stop that was going to end this drive. See if we stopped them or not. No, we did not. Man, it's just crazy kind of watching this one back because it's been a while since I actually played the game. And I mean, the memory's still fresh in there because it hasn't been that long, but it's been long enough that it's still kind of crazy to go back and as I'm going to be rewatching and trying to keep up commentary as well with the happenings. There's a nice catch. First down, stiff arming my guy to stay on his feet. Got lucky. You don't do that and get a first down without being a little bit luck shy. And there again, pure luck. That's just pure luck. You can't do that. You can't do that with my guys. I don't allow that all the time. So first down once again here for the Saints. Back in another shotgun formation. They love the shotgun. Not a surprise either. Bang, they get another. And there it is. Possibly the touchdown that gets us tied after the extra point. And this is the point where I'm like, okay, we may just have a game on our hands. Little did I know how much of a game I was going to have on my hands. Kick right up through the middle. Not a problem. 7-7. Brush it off. Keep going. See what you can do. Kick off here. We get it. Bleh. Nice little juke, but get taken down right away. Either need to be quicker on the stick or just not juke at all, because sometimes it just works out that way. So here we go, our second drive of the game. We're able to get our first drive into the end zone. See if we can do it here. Big old 29 takes it again. It was a physical game all the way through, but it was also one of those games where it was very strategized. And that was the weird part about it and there's a sack. That's just ugly. That is just ugly. Head coach Belarkey don't like it much. I don't blame him because I don't like it either. And that brings us to the end of the first quarter. Very good quarter, very good opening quarter. So here we go, Mariota back. Big pass, caught. First down. Move those sticks. keep that second drive going. And that's kind of how sometimes you have to play it. Sometimes you just have to play dink and dunk every once in a while and just get what you can get. And if you can get, you know, 15 yards in a shot, you take it. Marco Murray here. Nice little 4-yard, I believe. Yep, 4 yards. 2nd and 6 coming up here. It was just a very like interesting start to a game that I had played in a long time to this point, and it was also another one of those situations where it was like, okay, what's happening here? There's something brewing here. It just felt different. Back again. This time we're going to take off. Nice little juke. Failed on that juke for some reason, even though it showed the green. Don't ever trust that. Don't ever trust the green, because it'll say you got it, but they always somehow tackle. That's just wrong. See if we actually stay with Murray on this one. Changing the direction of the play. Good change of direction. See, right there. Right there. That's what I'm talking about. That was a good juke. Somehow the defender still got it. That's wrong. I'm not even sorry. So, 1st and 10 here. Little fake here. Big pass right down the middle. Caught. 1st down. Once again. That's the way we like it. Just keep getting what you can get. 6.5 minutes left. Taking up a lot of time on this drive, but we got the score. Taking back our lead. 13-7 here, and this is the point where the scoring takes precedent. This is where it kind of is like, okay, I just scored. Are they going to score on their next drive? And if they do, is this just going to be a snowball effect? It was. Boy, was it. I played a lot of different games over the years with football video games, Madden, NCAA, whatever else I play, backyard football. And this game right here was beyond the craziest I had ever played, because it seemed like no matter what I did, somehow they always would come back and do it as well. And part of it may be because of the play calls that I was making, or not the situational changes that I needed to be making. But again, it made for a fun game, and hopefully it's making for a fun little video here, because, yeah, 1st and 10 here. Nice little pass, but we get the tackle, stop them, 8-yard gain there, 2nd and 2. As, excuse me there, we are now under 6 minutes to go. They're in an I formation now, and try and go right up the gut, but right there's that big hit. You open up that side to me, and I'm going to take that hit every single time. 3rd and 2 here, hoping we can stop them here. Once again, they're in that shotgun formation. That was a killer for me in this entire game. And right here, big play right down the sideline. But he wasn't willing to take the big hit. He wanted to just slide out of bounds. Like, oh, I could go. No, I don't want to take the big hit. Smart. Stay in the Super Bowl. You could have taken those extra yards, but you decided not to. Good. Just a little 1-yarder here. As, yes, the Excel clock was on, because, I mean, just didn't have a whole lot of time, more or less, but and a flag here. I believe this was false start. Yep. Oh no, it wasn't. Encroachment. Never mind. That's just poor refereeing. I get my bad call breakout, but unfortunately that's reserved for another team's games in real life. And there you go, right there. Big pass. And we had the fumble. Big hit. We could have gotten the stop right there, but we failed. That's killer when that happens. That is a killer when it happens. It's like, oh, fumble, out of bounds. You've got to be kidding me. Really? 4:18 left. First and goal here, right up the middle. They get a few yards here, right up to about the 4-yard line. So obviously this is the point where I'm like, oh, okay, so this game's pretty much going to be like this the rest of the way. Well, this is going to be a fight. Touchdown there. Right, pretty much through the guts. Twist it. Pull it back out. Wait for the next turn. 14-13 now. Looking to tie it up here with 3:45 left. Obviously plenty of time for us to get a score and retake the lead headed into the half. See if we actually can do it. Of course. Who else? Why not Peterson? Why not? Just give me one more thing to worry about. Looking for that kickoff return for a touchdown. Still don't get it. But there is some fighting there. There is a lot of tug of war going on there. Single back formation here, I believe. Yep, run play, Murray. Just can't shed that tackle. Can't shed that first tackle all the time right off the bat. Now it really didn't look like a great tackle either. Trying to play smart here. Trying to keep the clock in mind while at the same time wanting to go down the field and get that score. And of course, we get sacked. You know, his second sack of the game. So why not try and go for the long ball? I don't know if I changed up the play or not. I did think I kind of liked what I saw here, so I figured we'll try it, see what happens. Just try it for that first down. Boom, bang, and it was caught. Hallelujah. That's all we need. Get that first down and keep moving on. Keep moving forward. Get that to the 2-minute warning. And I actually on this play or on this drive, I do obviously try and go for the big shots a little bit more. Near the end of the half, kind of have to. Big shot down the field. Almost intercepted. Almost. Not good. Very, very dangerous. Gotta look off big 4-0, man. Didn't even see him, in all honesty. Saw the wide open receiver, thought, hey, throw it down there. He'll catch it. No, he won't. There's 40. And, yep, just dink and dunk football doesn't always work. 3rd and 10. Our own 49-yard line, but hey, close enough for a field goal, right? This day and age, it is. Tried for it, didn't get it. Brings up 4th and 2. Do I go for it? I don't remember if I actually go for this here. I think I just took the punt. Nope. Nope. I was doing some strategizing on this one. I was doing some funny stuff here. Sometimes you just have to. Shotgun. Double back formation. Pass. Incomplete. They get a chance to take their first lead of the game. I mean, hey, we only gave them a minute 9 to do it in. Sure. Why not? That's part of the fun of doing these games, is taking those risks and living on the edge. So as you just saw, they got a first down, and they're in the hurry-up offense, going shotgun. Big pass down the field. Luckily, it goes out of bounds. Just keep doing that, and we don't have to worry about them getting a first down to extend it or anything else. Little dump pass here. Gets it. A few yards. Takes timeout. About 46 seconds left. As you can tell, they obviously know what they're wanting to do here. They're not looking for those big chunk passes and everything else. And that was just funny. I love it when that happens, when the quarterback just basically throws it right into the back of an offensive lineman. So I believe they take or try for the field goal here. I don't know. I think they may have gotten it. They may have taken the lead into the half. Oh no, they try to fake. Never mind. Fail. That was a surprise. That was like, okay. This, if both sides, one being me playing as the Titans, and the other side being the Saints, which is CPU, are both trying to go for it on 4th down. Okay, this is a game. Plain and simple. And we, of course, fail miserably there. 35 seconds left. Still plenty of time. 2 timeouts on our side. So at this point, I'm just trying to strategize, trying to get myself into field goal range, or hopefully into range for maybe a short pass or a run touchdown. Big pass down the field and intercepted. The world's tiniest violin playing the saddest song that you've ever heard. Yeah, so at this point I'm like, okay, well, they got 2 timeouts, enough time to go down the field, but we get a sack. That's what we need right there. Luckily, big boy got it. Single back formation, and yep, they just let it go into halftime after that sack. So very fun first half, and we're going to go ahead and get right into the second half as well. So here we go. Second half being thrown right into it. We get the second half kickoff, which I was very happy about. Tied at 14, need to get some momentum back after that interception to end our first half. There was no way I was going to just let that go and be like, sure, it's fine, whatever. You ain't gonna do that to me no how. So, gotta give them a taste of their own little medicine here. Big pass down the field. Number 82, Walker again. I mean, why not? He's been He's been one of the big guys, one of the big stars, of course. So why not keep going to him? Straight out of that shotgun, that was a little bit of a message sent. Right to number 87. Can't hate it. Can't hate it. Not at all. As long as you can keep getting those first downs, especially when you can get them back to back. Going for a trinity here, actually. Big pass. There we go. First down. Going with that stretch play. Got that trinity of first downs to start this second half, which is exactly the kind of momentum I was looking to get. Now we just kind of try and see if we can beat them down a little bit instead of keep getting first down after first down, or in this case, a touchdown. Go back in our little shotgun situation. Check out the play. Let the clock run out of just a tad bit. Nice block there from Murray. First down by Mariota. So now we go with that power O run play, and hoping get it in on this play. Little stumble there, stops it dead in its tracks, and of course they take him down. After getting beat up a little bit through those 3 in a row first downs, the Saints defense kind of found their stuff that they had in the first half at the end of the first half and kind of started hitting us back a little bit. Like, okay, you want to hit us in the mouth? We'll hit you right back. That's football right there. Even in video game format. Mariota dancing around a little bit, goes right up the middle, gets a few yards. Not a bad choice there. Pocket was collapsing, especially since the pocket for me extends 10 to 20 yards back. But hey, who needs a 3-step drop? Got to get those 3 points on the board right here. Hopefully nobody comes in and blocks it, and nobody does, and we get our lead back, 17-14. But I can feel something looming. Something is in here going, okay, there's something coming from their side. Something is going to go fishy here. Something's up. Even for it to be a computer opponent, it was just too in the air tonight. So they just take it down. Love it when I can do that. Pretty good at generally getting those anyway, to just let my opponents down them. Of course, if I'm facing a human opponent, they think it's a nice little joke to just keep running out of the end zone. And right here, of course, Peterson running over my defense. And as a way of mocking my guys, he does a stiff arm while running out of bounds. May as well have just done the Heisman pose. Maybe he didn't, I just didn't see it. Maybe there's a sideline picture of it. And again, Peterson meant, see, this is the thing. You know, we got those trinity of first downs on our first drive. Now they're going for the same kind of momentum. This is what I was talking to you guys about in the first half, is this game, just as it was building and as I was playing it, just kept seeming like something was happening on the computer side of things that was not going to allow me to just have it be an easy game. Which, don't get me wrong, I'm not mad about it at all. I love it when it comes down to the wire. I love it when my metal gets tested just a little bit. Even in video games, it's like, okay, if I can overcome this a good sign. So we are finally getting some stoppages here. 3rd and 2, trying to stop them on this drive and hold them to just a 3-point field goal. But man, oh man, they go back in that shotgun form, and it's just like, really? Peterson right up the gut, right through my defense, and almost into the end zone. Just that 1 yard separating him from that line. And this is the point, of course, where it's like, yep, they're going to play it all the way to the end. They get the touchdown right through my defense. An entire, pretty much all the way from the start to the finish of that drive was run, basically, with a few little pass plays sprinkled in there that didn't do a whole lot for them. Just unexpected, like, almost got the block. I used to be real good at timing that, but each game it seems like each one they have made, it seems like the timing gets changed just slightly. Try and get that kickoff return for a touchdown. Don't get it, but we do get it to about the 26. So there's Murray numbers. Not too good in the second half, but when you can pass it like we were in our first drive of the second half, you don't need to run it too often right off the bat. But I think this is the drive where we kind of get him started, because after I saw those numbers, I'm like, okay, time to get DeMarco going. Yep, right here. Right up the gut. Trying to get something moving for him in the second half, because after they got that touchdown on their last drive, I was like, okay, we need to kind of slow it down a little bit and become a little more aggressive in a different form. First down run play. Got that juke finally. And if you're going to go with runs, you got to keep going with them just for a little while until they start stopping you, which right about here is when they do that. After I saw that, I was like, okay, they're getting on to what I'm trying to do here. Nope, I did try and at least one more time. Maybe I audibled. See if I looked at the form. Nope, I just went right along with it and just went right up the gut. Got a few yards. Not too much to be smiled upon. Better than nothing. 3rd and 8. Third quarter coming down to the end of it. Very quick quarter, it seemed. The first and second quarter seemed to kind of drag on a little bit, but the third quarter kind of just went right through, and there he is again. Big 82. Big reception down the field. When you're in doubt, Walker it out. That is the term. That is the case for me in this game, as that would take us to the end of the third quarter. So, tough game so far all the way through. I'm down 21-17 for the first time in this game, and again, I can feel something coming. It feels like a down to the wire type game. And little did I know that it would be more than just down to the wire. Big pass down the field. Almost got that interception again. Take a breath. Because now that we're in the fourth quarter, my buildup of this end is coming. And you will not be disappointed by it. In fact, some of you may even be shocked by it as well. So here we go, pass, caught, first down. Nothing major, nothing special, nothing spectacular. Just, when in doubt, Walker it out. Oh, we didn't get the first down. That's okay. They screwed us. They screwed us on the positioning. I wasn't willing to challenge it. Never mind. My bad. Again, it's been a while since I actually saw this game the last time. Here we go. Murray on the outside, but why not take Mariota for a little bit of a spin, too? He needs to exercise sometimes. And that's the key, is knowing when you can use your quarterback to run, even if they're not a runner. Because even those guys can get you a first down in a 10-yard situation, depending on where all the defenders are at. So I'm so close to that touchdown. And who do I choose to go with but Mariota again? Touchdown. Yes. Got the lead back. Took some time off the clock, but I'm being mindful that I can't take too much time because of how this game is going and how clearly this New Orleans side is just not wanting to let it go. They want to fight every step of the way. Big extra point after here, and we of course get it right down the middle. 24-21. Rather have it be a 3-point game than a 4-point game any day. On either side, my side down or their side down. 3 points is better than 4 because at least with 3, you can at least tie it and head into overtime if it comes to that. So of course here he comes. No interceptions. In fact, I don't know if we actually do get a turnover in this game, aside from the one earlier that was against me. It's rough all the way around. So here we go, another shotgun, but we get that sack. I believe it's the second sack of the game for our side, so I believe at this point in time, each defense has 2 sacks, I believe. I may have, while I was talking to you guys, I may have missed one there that they may have got. But I know at least at this point, I have some momentum on defense going. I have a chance to try and do something big with the rest of the game and the rest of the way. Another big pass play for them. They're close, but it's going to be 3rd down still for us to try and stop them on this drive. Coming up on 7 minutes left to go in this game. At some point, I don't know if it's this drive or if it's the next drive that they have, but it may be this drive. But at some point, they actually really slow it down and really start chipping away at the clock. And I was really like, what am I gonna do here? Almost that interception that we were looking for. Just could not get that ball. If you're going to one-hand catch it, you better Beckham it. Because otherwise, you're going to wreck them on it. Another shotgun formation. Again, they love the shotgun all throughout this game. Get the pass here. Give me that fumble. That's all I was saying. That's all I was thinking. Every time they pass it or every time they run it, I'd try and hit that hit stick and just, yeah, it never would come out except for going out of bounds to tease. Nobody likes tease. Well, maybe a few of you do. But when it comes to football, nobody likes tease. So yeah, this is I believe the drive where they kind of start chipping away at it and they really slow the game down. It seems like they are going fast, but right there, you know, it stops the clock. The clock's not moving, but at the same time, it's like, okay, they're just kind of slowing it down. They're biding their time here. What, it just, the it was here by this point. It was like, okay, there's another sack for us. Second sack of the day from 90. Oh yeah. And again, I didn't actually realize it until like just now how many times, and there's another sack. Close to a sack at least. May not have actually gotten the sack we were looking for, but because I believe he was actually past this line of scrimmage and running it by that point, but still, we kept them from getting a first down or anything else. Made them punt it. Feels like it's the first punt of the entire game, but it's not. In fact, I don't even remember if... I don't think I actually punted it in this game. Maybe I did. I don't remember. I know. I threw an interception. That's just as good as a punt. Get off my back. And nobody needs to know about that. I completely forgot about that. I literally completely forgot that even happened. Throw that interception. Pick six. They go in. What am I going to do at that point? Except be like, well, that makes sense. 27-24, would have liked to keep it at a 3-point game here, but obviously right down the middle once again. They get that 4-point lead back, which is, again, no bueno to me, because it's like, okay, I would have really liked to have gotten that timing down right at that point and hopefully avoid a penalty. Look for that kickoff return for a touchdown. Just can't get it. Can't get that spacing. I've gotten that spacing a few times, but it's so hard to find that spacing sometimes. And I'm sure there's somebody out there or a few people out there who just can do it every single time. I don't have that kind of time. I just like to play. I like to have some fun. And this game was fun. As you can tell, at this point, I was like, okay, fourth quarter, 3:42. We can do this, but it's going to take some doing. But if we're going to do it, now's the time. Nice little fake two ways there. Get that pass out. Nice little play. Gets us a first down, keeps the drive moving. It's all you need to do. It's all you need to do. 3 minutes coming up here sooner or later. 28-24 game. Take it up the middle with Mariota. Actually breaks a tackle there. It didn't look like he did, but he did. And anytime you can break a tackle with the quarterback, it's always a yes. Gotta love the ragdoll. Gotta love it. Just gets more and more fun every year. So yeah, 2-minute warning coming up here. Okay, it was actually me who was actually trying to take up a lot of the time and trying to slow the game down, because I was looking for that drive to go down the field and end the game there on that drive. I was hoping it was going to be this drive. Little did I know, this game and its twists and turns had a few more twists and a lot more turns. Laney Walker, the slot receiver there. And unfortunately, we get a delay of game. Why not? Add a few yards to the problem.
Still third down.
Now I'm starting to strategize a bit. It's starting to get it going a little bit here. Big pass down the field. Caught it. That's what we desperately needed at this point in the game. Seeing how much time was left on that clock, it was like, okay, we need to get this rolling here. Luckily, that play came through for us. Looking for it, got it. First down. Keep that clock rolling. At this point, I'm thinking, okay, we're going a little bit too fast here. I know we're going a little too fast, but even if we get it in, maybe our defense can finally do something. They've made some stops in the game. Maybe we can actually do something on defense, and I can trust that they'll do that. So I'll trust that my defense can give me the break that I need. Keep that clock rolling just a little bit. But there is that little voice in my head going, you know, they can still score. So, got it in, take back the lead. And now I'm going, okay, defense, you better come through for me here. This is me saying I trust you. I know you're just a video game, but I trust you. Get it, 31-28, get back that 3-point lead, which is, again, better than that 4-point lead they had on us, and take it any day. With 52 seconds left, there's a part of me going, okay, I got this. This is good. This is solid. There's that little part of me, again, that's going, maybe this is not going to go so well. Of course, by everybody, they're trying to look for that quick score off the kickoff. Luckily, they don't get it. So, of course, whenever you have this guy in a game, whether it's real or video game, you better keep notice. You better keep eyes locked on him because he's crafty. Almost had that sack. Almost had. But he gets it down the field, and he was out of bounds. Come on. He was out. Just give me a win. Please. Please, sir. He was out of bounds. So, yeah, booth review here. Because obviously I can't challenge it. Nobody can challenge anything at this point. I think this one was actually overturned. So yeah, I was kind of looking through here, seeing if maybe just one thing can go my way. But, of course, it doesn't. And at this point, I'm like, maybe scoring like that was not the right decision. Defense, don't treat me wrong here. Don't do me wrong here. This was a very quick drive, though. Right down the field, touchdown. They got the lead back. Now I'm thinking, okay, this is going to be an interesting ending. Let's see if we can do something here. Just cannot get that block. Just can't do it. 35-31 at this point. Now we're in for some fun. Now we're in for something that even I wasn't expecting to happen on this next drive. Because how can you expect, even as the player, something like this to happen? I mean, you think of scenarios like this in video games or even real life football or just in any sport in general, and it's like, this would never happen. It only happens in scripts. It couldn't actually happen. Someone either actually playing the sport or someone holding the controller of the game couldn't actually have this kind of stuff happen to them. So try here, going deep, way out ahead. All right, that's fine. Not a great start, but got some time. Got all three of our timeouts. I'm still okay. I'm still thinking that we got a chance here to at least try and take it downfield. We have to do chunk plays, but maybe we can do it. So our first down play didn't do anything for us. Looking down the middle, almost intercepted. I was about to freak right there if that would have actually been picked off. So basically, we got two more plays, and if we fail, it's done. It's over, no more. Little fake, and of course, sack, because why not? Had to take the timeout. This point, I'm thinking, okay, this is it. I can either go Hail Mary, or I can do something a little different. And at this point, I'm just playing for a first down. I'm not playing for a win. I'm not playing for anything more than just that first down. And hopefully, it's a chunk play that gets me some good yardage. Because after all, I only got 17 seconds left. Got only 2 timeouts. Let's see what happens here. Roll the dice. Do some hitch routes, essentially. And little did I know that this would go all the way. It's still amazing. Leaving 6 seconds on the clock, and the way this game was going, I was like, even with 6 seconds on the clock, that's still too much time. But got it in there, 37-35. I didn't even know that was going to be a thing to happen. I didn't have any inkling that could even happen in a game, and it did. Because I'm so used to it, especially with, like, right there. I thought he was tackled, yet somehow he's on his feet. He's all the way to the end zone. Are you kidding me? Woo! That's all I can say. Get that up there. Get it to 3 points. Because obviously they got all 3 of their timeouts, and even with 6 seconds on the clock, they could easily get it onto the other side into 3-point field goal range, and this game's tied, and we're heading into overtime. So at this point, I'm just hoping that this time my defense comes through, because the last drive, obviously, they did not. A big kick. Not looking for him to return it or anything. Luckily, he stays down in the end zone. Doesn't run off any time, obviously, but I was just like, I can't give him any yardage. Yes, it would have taken the clock down if I would have squibbed it, but I just wasn't willing to take that risk. Sometimes you can't always live on the edge. Big pass down the field, and finally, we get the pick that we've been looking for. And that ends one of the best games I have ever played in any game, period. How does things like that happen? That is just absolutely mind-blowing to me that actually happened. So, you're going to hear some snippets coming up here of me to end this video here, and I will talk to you afterwards here. That was amazing. You couldn't have wrote it out any better. You couldn't even tried to write it out any better than that. That was incredible. Hell of a game. Wow. All right, so obviously not too much happening in the actual commentary, in-game commentary for me. Um, but yeah, it's this, like I said, was one of the crazier games that I've played, and it was so much fun. And hopefully, one of these days, I can have another game just like that to bring to you. I do hope to do more Madden or just football games in general in the future. But until that time, if you like this video, go ahead and leave a like. If you have anything to say, go ahead and leave your comments down below. I always like hearing from you guys. If you want to go ahead and subscribe, that'd be very awesome. And aside from all of that, always remember to imagine your dream, create your happiness, and live your life on the edge. And I will see you in that next episode. See ya.